Back with the Thaumaturge. Okay. And I really like how the intro screen keeps changing the salutors you have. The latest one, I think. And as I said, the art in this game is great. Very innovative designs. Which again, we get a lot more innovation and imagination on designs and other things from indie developers than we get from AAA studios. Okay, so time to find Ariel Roffe. We're waiting for that to happen. We don't care about that. And there is one, but I don't care. I might do that off screen at some point. Maybe, maybe not. I do not get, of course, because I don't do it now, I don't get a lot of experience points. But it is what it is. At this point, I don't think it matters that much. Where is the carriage? Damn. My stomach is growling. And I'm not hungry. Weird. Alright. Is this the bazaar? Yes, it is. There is something around. Okay. 3 different points, interestingly enough. I wonder if that's because of the smuggling that... Well, the smuggler is dead now, so I don't know. Why we get so many info on the butcher shop. And again, butcher shop. Okay. I'm guessing that's where we need to go. After we find everything. Although we haven't really found anything about Ariel. It's a weird name for a guy. You know, the whole princess thing. Why does everybody want to go back from that magician? Okay. The search for the Kabbalist. The school magician is none other than Ariel Roth. One must give him credit for ruling the entire bazaar. It seems that he set up a thriving moonshine distillery in a closed butcher shop. Okay. Back to the butcher shop. Yeah, are we fighting?
Where do you think you're going, pretty boy?
I'm looking for someone.
They say he's got a business here.
Do the smart thing and hit the road. Go on. Fuck off.
So disrespectful.
You talk just like the friend I'm looking for.
I'm asking you nicely, capisce? Bid it.
No.
I'm looking for Ariel Rofe.
Then you can double fuck off, you fucking dunkopf.
You
Okay.
attract more attention with
Someone needs to be taught some manners.
Also, for I get my club. You are not gonna tell me how to do my job, you flibbit and raggedy sod.
Now, if this give me a pride thing, I will take it.
You know what? I think I've heard one fuck off too many.
Then get your kisser ready for a pounding.
Oh,
Sup?
goodness. How come he's still standing here mouthing off at you?
It's me, Wiktor.
Szulski, I remember. Fuck off.
So, should I give him what for, boss?
Do what you want.
You and what army?
I'll be right back.
But Ogras, maybe don't take on the son of Shrut Miestia on your own, yeah?
I'll call you a priest if you want.
Okay, those were deserved pride answers. Resistance. Ricochet. Casting the breakdown state on the target, cast a hidden negative state on the attacker. Ah, so you don't use the thing. Alright, that's fine. We'll start with you and we'll just do damage. And you need Book of Book. Sorry. Book of Book. And more suffering. The problem is suffering doesn't have a second ability. Oh, it does. It has a really good second ability. My bad. Alright, you Lele Cormorana. Let's wait until he's last. Pyrurgine. Strayugine. Yeah. Okay, that guy's dead. And we'll hit you, I guess. Man, we haven't lost any focus. That would have been better, I think. Alright, you, Lele Cormorana. Let's see. It's good. It's also good. Alright, now we need some healing. The big hills. No, we break them.
right, leave him be.
I'm sorry.
Come on, Szulski. Let's get out of sight.
I mean, you knew what would happen.
Start shaking? I'll shoot you.
I don't know what the hell were you thinking there.
Don't stare. That way.
This whole butcher's shop is a cover, right?
None of your business.
Not really my fault your friend died, and my friend actually.
Got a problem?
I didn't even know about the golem.
Sit down. Tell me why you're bothering me. And how exactly did you find me?
I'm a temperomancer.
A very inventive hiding spot. And a nice place.
We've got our own little store here with different varieties. I'm just doing my best to unload.
Those are nice caps.
Don't waste my time.
I will waste all your time.
Why do they call that bruiser Oguras?
He's got a green pecker from untreated pox with these little bumps like on those little cocktail gherkins.
I hope he gets well soon.
I'll pass that on. That everything?
It wasn't such a huge challenge.
Who squealed?
There are traces all over the dungeon. You're not being very careful.
If you want something out of me, you better get to the ass-kissing part. Say what you want.
Maybe ass kicking part?
I've got a certain problem, and I'd like to get rid of it quickly.
Is it made of clay and weighs 2 tons when it shows up?
Indeed.
You got sick of running back and forth across Kervich Bridge?
I'm not going to pretend I understand.
Golems aren't great at swimming, remember? Since it's following you, going across a bridge would force it to. Forget it. I can see why you can't deal with it on your own.
Oy, we deserve that.
Knowledge of a Kabbalist. Your knowledge.
I think I have at least a few reasons to say no, don't I? The main one is the death of my business partner and best friend.
You should blame the guy that actually, sent the golem and not us for that.
My sympathies about Javier. Really, he didn't deserve it. But I didn't deserve a golem either.
A faithful friend and a quick healer. What am I supposed to do with your sympathies?
I don't have time, Ariel. We both know that only you can help me. You can keep tormenting me, but are you going to tell me something or not?
I can torment you and tell you. A golem is a salutor like any other, but housed in a physical form. But you attract it and bind it in the same way. The difference being that it's following blood first and the flaws second. But first you have to deprive the golem of its physical body, the shell in which the salutor is housed. You also need to know where the ritual was conducted.
We know that.
It's the only place you can do it. Good luck.
Golem is a unique salutor due to the fact that it has a physical form. As long as the material shell doesn't crack, nothing can be done about it.
How can I get rid of that clay shell it has?
You can't. For that you need a Kabbalist. Moi. I know the incantation for the Berur ritual.
What?
Instructions for reversing the evil eye, cleansing body and soul, and hiding from the unwanted, but why should I explain them to you?
I'm guessing this will cost me something. Money? A favor? A further humiliation?
We'll see.
I know the place the golem was summoned. The basement of Nozhik Synagogue.
So, Sofer managed to do it?
Indeed.
So, apart from my family's blood, the golem is attracted to my initial flaw.
Pride.
Right?
Initial. So how many have you got?
7. I don't know why that's something to be proudful.
Doesn't matter.
I think so too.
Thank you. So we're going into the basement of a synagogue, where you'll use Kabbalah to strip the golem of its physical form, right? Then I'll bind it and free myself from its curse?
Not quite. The golem is mine.
What do you need the golem for?
None of your business.
You want revenge. That's very sentimental if you think about it.
Another word, and you'll be looking for a new Kabbalist.
Do I care about the golem? Not really. I'm guessing it's one of the salutors, so if you don't get it, like with the mage lady, you lose that salutor forever. I do not see why my character would care that much. He has a bunch of salutors. He might use it for dubious purposes, but you're not really a really good person, so I don't think we would care about that. The problem is he might use it on us, but we already have it on us right now. I'm not sure. I know we're ambitious and all, but we need his help, and without his help, how the hell would we get the golem? I think you're supposed to get all the salutors though, so... This is a video game reason though, so yeah. Character-wise, I don't think we would care enough about the golem. We would just want it to not hunt us or our sister.
Agreed. The golem will be yours.
You didn't say the magic words.
Fuck you.
I promise that the golem is yours, as long as you can handle it.
Way to go. Don't worry about the rest.
Hold on.
What?
If I lose my initial flaw, I'll lose contact with my initial salutor, right?
Could be yes, could be no. I don't know. Want to find out?
No.
Unless you've got a long line of relatives with flaws?
So Szulski family blood is needed to complete the ritual, the blood of someone with a flaw to be exact. Since I'm not going to sacrifice mine, I need to know if my sister carries one as well. I don't think we'll tell him.
Just me.
Anything else?
Actually, I have a twin.
Oh, we'll tell him anyway.
Expected development.
Why give me the choice?
Carry a flaw?
I don't know.
So find out. A toast? A very successful batch. We haven't shipped everything out yet.
This won't make me go blind, will it?
The risk is part of the fun.
Okay, sure.
I'll risk it.
That's sad over there.
Ready?
Had no hand. Well, we need to find about the flow first, so...
We'll meet there. I've got one more thing to sort out.
Don't forget your sister.
Yeah, that. Okay. Would prefer not to involve my sister into this, but I don't see a way where he would actually sacrifice his pride flaw, the initial salutor and all. I guess depends if it's between that and the sister life. So yeah, okay, but I don't know. We'll see. The game has started giving some difficult choices. Not one word for poor Svetlana, by the way. That smuggler was not the only guy that died. The clothing, I like the idea of the tailor, but all clothes basically look exactly the same, variations of the same style. That's not worth it. It's too bad because, again, I like the idea. The film doesn't seem to have the pride flaw.
Not now, Wiktor. I don't have time.
We have to talk about the golem. I know how to stop it now.
You know what to do? Tell me.
Do you know what a flaw is?
Kind of, but Papa didn't tell me too much about his abilities.
A flaw is a hidden stamp that sometimes defines our behavior or even our lives. It's formed in the subconscious and centers around the things that matter most to us. It might be the memory of something tragic or shocking from the past, or something that takes us over completely, obsessively. If you were to tell me the one thing in your life that matters most, what would it be?
Where's this coming from? My family. And you, too, of course.
What else? We don't have any more family.
Oh, seriously.
Amit and the mother, I guess, in Paris.
Alright, I'm sorry. I'm putting you second. Work comes first. I want to work. Hard and honestly. And I want to be respected for it. Not have fingers pointed at me. And so it will be.
That's not really a flaw, is it? Ambition? I mean, depending on the ambition, but...
I don't doubt you've got that certain something inside you. I will. And thank you for opening up to me. And good luck.
Thank you.
I meant the people who stand in your way.
Thank you.
But if we take the flaw... that means you won't have that ambition anymore.
I found out that you can only call off a golem in the place where it was made. It was summoned in the synagogue.
How do you know that?
Father's former sales clerk led me there.
Hayat? How did he know?
He did.
Don't tell me he had something to do with this.
He definitely did.
Well, he begged the previous rabbi to send the golem after father. He did it out of revenge for the disappearance of a certain Horowitz.
The pharmacist? What exactly is Hayat accusing Papa of? Of killing him?
Yes, it looks that way. I'm not going to get into details, all right?
There's no need. But I'm going to send Hayat's laundry up in smoke, all right?
All right, Lady Macbeth.
He deserves it.
Got others to do her work. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. If, of course, the family business is threatened.
Again, this is a good flaw to have, by the way. Again, I wouldn't call it a flaw exactly. It's not killing puppies for the business or anything.
All right.
I need you. We must end it. Together.
You sound serious. What's going on?
Today, the curse placed on Father will lose its power. But we have to get going.
Are we going down into the synagogue basement?
Ariel Rofa is already waiting for us. He's the one leading this whole thing.
Do I know him?
I sincerely hope not. He's not a suitable companion for you.
Very brother thing to say.
Now I'm dying of curiosity.
There's no time.
How exciting. I feel 10 years old again.
I fear that we will harm her by taking that flow. Oops. There is that guy too, yeah. I cannot lose my pride. I can't jeopardize my bond with Upir. Maybe Lydia has a flaw that I could use. Lydia has a flaw ambition. To tell the truth, I should have figured out earlier. I wonder if it can be used during Ariel's ritual. Lygia and I went to the basement of the synagogue. No choice, I guess. So far. What's this? Sefer Yetzirah, the Book of Creation. Thoughts of doubt clung to the book. Ariel admitted to himself that he would have wielded the names of God more skillfully had his faith not died one fateful afternoon. Having sensed that I was coming, however, Rolf quickly composed himself. Well, this is gonna go great. The ritual is based on the use of the right combination of the names of God and the elements, complemented by Golem. Kabbalah isn't that hard. Guess not where you are, Temperomancer.
The darling sister, here in person. You clearly are of the same blood. We have nearly everything ready, I see.
I don't think we've met. Wiktor Szulski.
Ariel Rofa. The pleasure is mine.
Mr. Rofa, this is everything I've been able to find. The candles are placed where you commanded.
Fine.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Szulski. And you must be dear Wiktor Szulski. My regards.
The mademoiselle looks pale. Do you feel all right, my lady?
Yes, sure.
Victor, I need a pound of flesh, and it's up to you whose body it comes from.
Wiktor, what's going on? What's he talking about?
To lure the golem, we need your mature flaw.
Am I the bait?
Yes.
I could have phrased it better. The point is that only you with your flaw can lure the golem here.
Will I lose my flaw in the process?
Well, that's linked with aspirations, chasing something. Ambition, even to an excessive degree. And yes, you will lose it.
Fine. Get that flaw out of me.
I didn't expect that.
May I ask why you don't want to?
Based on what you explained to me about flaws, I consider it an imperfection. And I'm a perfectionist, Wiktor.
Enough chit-chat.
I'm not sure that is true, but
Let's get to work.
we'll see.
How do you get rid of the golem's physical form?
There's an old ritual. It's called the bearer. It's a sifting ritual. The incantation allows us to sift out the demonic part from the rest of the creature. It also helps with cases of possession.
Good to know.
By the way, your father must have really gotten under Sophie's skin.
My father had that effect on people.
Ain't that the truth?
Let's begin.
I should have done the other thing first.
This up.
So it was the same question. Obviously it's not gonna be safe, but I should have asked that anyway.
Won't it come?
Patience.
Man. Nice.
Hashem, be merciful.
Awesome.
More faith, Feldman. More faith.
You do not have much faith, I think.
Yit Kadash Shimiraba.
Don't fuck it up.
Ready?
Yes.
I take her flaw, you get rid of the golem, and we're quits.
I thought you wanted to tame the golem. Ooh. Ooh. This is... So I do the job and he takes the golem? That doesn't sound very... cool. I can do that. Which is based on our main flaw. I don't know about the flaws enough. I feel like taking Lygia's flaw would make her less. Although so far it has only helped as far as I understand it. We did give our word. If it matters, I guess. Like we can leave here the flow and take it anyway. We can take her flow and take it again, or we can say yes and... Man... I don't know. Would Wiktor care about his word? Probably. But I'm not sure if he would care enough to give up a salutor. I find it weird that full aerial and use your own flow of pride intercept it is not a pride answer. The proud answer is to get Lygia's flow and keep the golem. Unless it means you use your own self-intercept it, kill it, and then he can take it or something. You think this would be the prideful answer? Getting in the why should I not keep it moment. I dislike making choices without having enough answers on what to do. What would Wiktor do? He's all about the salutors, that's for sure. He kinda put his life in danger multiple times. Don't really like Ariel that much. We don't need the golem. This is where safe scamming is very tempting. Just go through the options, see what happens, and then decide. I don't like to do that though, unless something horrible happens. Again, we gave him his reward. This is what I'm coming back to. The game gives you multiple choices to keep the golem too. Damn you! I don't know. Crippled by indecision.
Back in a moment.
Mr. Rofa, what?
She'll be fine. It's all over. You're both free.
Thank you. For my sake and Ligia's.
Not a problem. Come on. We gotta take your sister home.
Watch how he doesn't have our problem
Carriage.
with taking on multiple salutors. And everybody else. It seems only we have this problem. Which is interesting. Keep the promise you gave Ariel Roth and give the golem back to something. I want to see this now. This is what I care about. If I save scam, it will be for this.
What happened? How did I get here?
I wasn't supposed to tell you, but Rofe brought you.
Oh. Was he saying something?
Why are you asking about Rofe?
God, no reason. I was just curious. I've never dealt with his type.
He's pretty handsome, I guess.
Stop.
It seems fine.
That can wait. Rest now.
What about the golem?
Now we're safe from the curse of Satanisław. Rofe kept his word and stopped the golem from pursuing us.
So now it's going to serve him.
I kept my word. That was what we'd agreed.
Maybe you should have consulted me, huh? It was my flaw.
But you agreed to it.
I'm kidding. You should have seen your...
That is not funny.
May I hear the details of your deal?
I'll tell you another time. I'm going now.
All right. I'll just stay here.
Why not
a little.
tell her? Okay. That was interesting. Let us save it. And I want to see what happens on the other choices. We'll Google it. Again, as long as it's fine, I don't care about the salutor. I like that you didn't have to fight it too because you didn't get to keep it. You get new abilities, you get a golem, etc. Again, I don't care about that. I think character-wise that makes sense. Clay ambitions. I mean, I'm not gonna replay this game, so I would like to see what happens. Unfortunately, this game does not have a lot of talk about it. Although it has a lot of reviews. It has enough reviews. It has about 2,000, so it's not that bad. But not a lot of people speak about it, so I'm not sure. Cool. Alright. That's what I wanted to know. As long as well, we'll see, I guess, but for now. I really like that you didn't have to do the fight too. Marrying, okay. I didn't like that. Your money will help build my gold meat empire, and you will be able to earn that work nonsense. Wow. That's very appealing. Let me be honest, you're not my first choice. Your face is common, your excessive independence, a tendency to wear pants are disturbing, and the annoyed expression frequently present on your face makes your eyebrows like two angry badgers. Moreover, your intelligence, which bodes no good in a woman. We both know living with you would be a source of incessant migraines and nuisance. Still, I'm willing to offer marriage. I think that in the aforementioned circumstances, my offer is more than generous. Please to consider it Ignacy Gokolski. Well, if we find that guy, he's getting some beating. What an asshole. I don't like that I can't talk to her. I would have liked to speak to her more about what happened. Alright, we have 2 points, which is not enough. With 3. Yeah, I think we'll go there. I guess that's the golem, and there's another one. So we'll not be getting all salutors, but again, I don't care. Hello. Oh, it's Wanda.
Mr. Szulski, there's a young lady to see you. I'll serve tea in the drawing room.
I won't stay long. There's no need.
Thank you, Grażynka.
A nice house, a spot of tea, a housekeeper. When the revolution comes, everything here will go up in smoke.
Why would I help you about that?
Over my dead body. This house is my heritage.
I'm teasing.
Did he say anything?
You know what? He confirmed my belief that thaumaturges are freaks.
I like that we exchange objects to have a dialogue. That's pretty fucking cool.
Thank you, Vanda.
I'm glad I could help. I've got an appointment with Michał.
Thank you again. You've done me a great favor.
We're square. See you.
We are.
Will the young lady be visiting us more often?
No. I mean, there was something there, so...
How should I know?
Well, tough. I'm out of here.
Alright. What do we have? Can I use the object? I guess not. Alright, I guess we automatically get an... Let me just check the garden once again. Just in case there is anyone else trying to get in. This is a great house, by the way. These guys were very rich for a merchant. Like his store seems cool, but not that... Bring this money. They might have the money before, I guess. I'm sorry, what? Okay. I'm guessing we're getting to the end of chapter 2 and the start of chapter 3. Okay. Is that side quest? No. Again, I'll do this afterwards, off stream, just to get the experience points, but I don't really care. Personally, I feel the game didn't need them, and I did a lot of them. I think it just artificially padded the game, and again, less is more, which is something a lot of devs should learn. And gamers, right? Because I've been reading some threads about Astrobot. It's got really good reviews, everybody that plays it love it, but there are quite a few users that say $60 for 10 hours, that's ridiculous. It should be 50 hours or something. That's how we get crappy games that are boring. People need to get off that mentality. Alright. Before we do that, is there anything else here? I guess not. Nice lighting too this game has. Look at that. Again, very good art. Very nice engine. It runs at 134 FPS. And that is probably doesn't matter for people, but that's cool. I think it's the light coming from outside though. Good stuff. Really impressive work by these devs. So now we're missing the black grimoire. Ah. Okay. Wow. That's pretty crappy. What this secularly means.
Welcome. I'm not used to getting such a welcome from others. Usually, they go charging straight into my head.
That's not very polite in my view. One ought to introduce oneself first. Emir Bernakovich, Folche. Are you alone?
I've taken care of them.
good. Thank you for the onion.
Thank you for the fork.
It's impossible to ignore an invitation magically inscribed on an onion.
That was very cool.
Help you.
What is a thaumaturge?
That's what we Tatars call thaumaturges.
Tatars.
I'm
Okay.
a healer, a fortune teller, and a doctor.
Boy.
Is something ailing you?
I'm looking for the Black Grimoire. After my father died, it went missing.
What do you need another spell book for?
He left it to me. Ooh, okay.
I want the knowledge he might have written in it.
You're inexhaustible, like him.
Get to the point.
As you wish. Enough beating around the bush.
Oh, there we go. Time for the magics. Oh, damn, that's nice. Designs, they're so good.
In this place, we can talk openly and take all the time we need. But
Let me just bring all my other salutors too.
you dearly. Who told you I have the Black Grimoire?
Sure.
The person who drew you to my attention was Ivan Konieczkin.
As I thought. The chief had been circling Stanisław for a long time and was interested in his associates. In us.
The Grimoire. My patience is running short. Suffolk is dead. You're the only one left. Give the Grimoire back. This is the last time I'm asking.
Stanisław used to tell me you were really sick and nearly lost your mind.
I was
Did you manage to get through all that?
Rasputin.
Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin cured me.
How?
No, I will go all in with this. I don't see why I would be withholding this.
As far as I can tell, he used hypnosis on me, and he still peeks into my head from time to time.
Do you trust him?
He hasn't betrayed my trust so far.
Is Rasputin a thaumaturge?
No.
I don't think so. I'd have noticed that.
Do you know any other thaumaturges from Warsaw?
Okay, now you're pushing it.
Yes, I know two more.
Don't ask who they are.
I don't have the Black Grimoire, and I've never had it. You've got enormous potential, but you're not yet reaching it.
Is speaking the truth not in such demand anymore?
I'm not looking for an honest thaumaturge, just a powerful one.
Now I will do that because I want to do it before too. Where's Morana? And Jean. That's not all my salutors. Come on, game. Keep track.
Look at that. I might have underestimated you. Before we part, permit me to make a certain proposal. I want to rebuild the coterie with your participation.
Coterie? Are we Vampire the Masquerade?
Why do you want to resurrect it?
I'll tell you why you want this.
Okay.
Because there are ways of strengthening the potential of one thaumaturge using the potential of many. You'll soon learn. I trust that now you're intrigued.
It sounds tempting. I'll think it over.
That's enough for me for the time being. But take my advice. When you leave here, go to the one who healed you. I sense he has many secrets.
We all do. don't we?
Yes, but his secrets might be dangerous and might thwart your plans. Be careful.
He has a point, but who the hell has the fucking grimoire? You receive a quest, you complete the quest. Talk to Rasputin, the last of the... Okay, so I'm guessing these are going away next chapter. And this will end the chapter. Do I care that much? It's only 2, and that's not gonna happen anyway. Because it needs like a gazillion of them. Yeah, I don't care enough. Let them end. None of them have story. Maybe the teller has story, but it needs you to go to every fucking location on the map. And that's boring. Less is more. Let's go talk to Rasputin. We should have been checking into him anyway, right? Like, trust but verify. He has given us no reason not to trust him, as he said, although he has specked in our head and gained knowledge that has nothing to do with healing us, helping us, whatever, like Svetlana. So, I feel a good thaumaturge should also keep an eye out for his actions. What his mind does, etc., what he says, and all that jazz, and not just trust him blindly. Why are we in the cemetery? We're going to our father's crypt? I guess we are. What is he doing here?
What are you doing here?
Vanitas, vanitatum, et omnia vanitas. Your father was a great man.
Where did that thought come from?
I can see clearly what a great influence he had on your life, Wiktor. We both know how much you wanted to be his equal.
I guess.
That's possible. Maybe I didn't want to admit it, even to myself. Maybe you know me better than I know myself. It's as if you've been inside my head. You didn't answer my question. What are you doing here?
We're on the boundary of 2 worlds, amid human ashes. This is a wonderful place to contemplate the future.
You're so creepy, man.
Your father considered himself Polish. Your mother was Russian. And you grew up in France. Who are you, Wiktor?
And what about you? Who are you, Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin?
Me? Above all, I am an acolyte of Christ himself, whose path I know and wish to follow. I'm not as lost as you.
And what about the rest of the flock? The people around you. You've gathered them, us, intentionally.
Everyone has a goal. We're only yet another stopover on someone's journey. And sometimes our paths lead in the same direction.
I agree with that.
Mine leads to the court of Nikolai Romanov. I need to save the Tsarevich because I believe that only then can we have a future. I can help him. Do you believe me?
Well, you helped us, so I don't see why not.
Yes, I believe because you helped me. I know that.
Think what we can achieve, Wiktor, if you just come with me.
That's doubtful.
I will look upon all thaumaturges then. If one of them saves his heir. Do you see now?
It all sounds lovely, but how would we achieve this ambitious goal?
Together, Wiktor. Together. And all in good time. You'll just have to believe we can do it. Do you believe?
I don't know.
I need time.
You've heard me, Wiktor. And after everything I've done for you so far, come back when you're ready. Once you're on that path,
I have to think on it, dude.
no turning back. You know where to find me.
Do not make decisions about changing your life without thinking on it first. Okay, so this is it, right?